Hey YouTube, this is React Pact. I'm Marcus.
I'm Rose.
And
Nikki.
And this is Death Note episode 16. So, last time we had
It's 25.
25. So, last time we had Light's back.
Yeah,
Light's back.
Light is back and has no cool.
Yes.
No chill.
No chill. That's how it goes. Yeah. So he's made plan to have Misa hopefully try to get Misa to see L again because she can't remember his name.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Hopefully. You want our boy to die?
I said that's not gonna happen. What are you talking about?
She's sus.
She's she imposter.
Imposter. She's trying to vent.
Trying to vent.
Yeah. So what do you guys think's gonna happen now?
Well, L is definitely picking up on something.
Yeah, he's suspicious of Light and Misa. Oh, you guys pointed out Light is being really huggy-feely with Misa.
Right.
A lot more than he's supposed to be or normally is under his before behavior. So, and he's, like you guys were saying, he might be being a little sloppy.
Yeah.
So,
Like, did I say this last time?
You did.
Senioritis? Last
Yeah.
year of senior year?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's feeling like he's about to win.
He's dropping the ball.
Yeah.
He's on his victory lap.
But we got too many episodes left, Light.
Yeah. He's like, listen, I'm about to kill him anyway. It doesn't matter if I drop hints at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But if honestly, I feel like he should have been like checking the tapes and just trying to figure out how he was like in the previous month. Because sure,
Yeah.
he guessed right that he'd be helping with the investigation, but how were his mannerisms?
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
I guess it comes down to him being so full of himself. Like I said before, he's probably just like, I can pull this off easy. I know what I was like before. I figured that part out. So obviously I can be like me,
Yeah.
you know?
So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like your time here. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And remember, check out the Patreon if you guys want to see the next episode a whole week early. We'll see you in discussion.
Oh, what's this? What's happening? What is going on in there? Huh? What?
Oh, that's terrifying.
So creepy. Why is the kid crying? What is wrong? What is happening? What is this show?
Is this the right show?
What? Are we watching Death Note? Are you sure? What? Huh? What has happened? Oh, somebody died for L. Oh, he's been with him since he was a child.
Oh, they're holding hands.
Oh, wait. Wemmy's house?
He's old then too.
Oh, he was remembering.
He's
remembering.
remembering.
Oh, it was him?
Ryusaki, is something the matter? What is it?
What?
What's wrong?
Oh,
You're finally free to leave headquarters on your own, but it seems like you never go out. You do realize you're free to have a relationship with her now.
That can wait until we've managed to solve
He didn't say he
this.
doesn't want to.
Yeah.
I'm not in the mood for love or anything else right now. Anyway, are you suggesting that I'll be a nuisance for staying here?
Music. You realized.
He's like, he sees a change.
Oh, that's so scary.
Terrifying. This is so ominous.
That's so scary because he can't do anything.
what's she doing? What?
That's an interesting getup.
Okay. True get up. Man.
Careful what you do, 'cause God is watching
Okay.
your every move. You draw me close for a while, so quiet.
She's LARPing.
She's LARPing.
Oh, she's like catching the news while she walks everywhere. Does she just have like a amazing memory? Just remember all these names?
What are you singing about?
Misa. No. What should I do after that? What then?
What is happening?
Wait, what's it all for?
What's going
I'm
on?
just far too confused.
I heard the criminals.
He's getting grayer and grayer, honestly.
Yeah.
Yes, just yesterday.
What if
Misaki, I was
Higuchi
thinking,
movie?
even if we do manage to catch the person who's been writing names in the notebook, will we really be able to legally convict and punish them for mass homicide?
What are you thinking, like Yagami? Making Misa kill again?
Oh, she
She'll be
wants
caught,
him
and
to
once that
kill L.
happens, you'll also be...
She wants... L wants...
So that's what
I'm
your
confused.
plan is.
She wants her to
Light
kill L.
wants
Disgusting.
Rem to kill L.
Yeah.
Like Yagami is certain that I will do anything to help Misa and save her life.
Yeah.
And at this point, the only way for me to save Misa is to write Ryuzaki's real name in my notebook.
There's no way you would turn your back on her now, after she's already halved her lifespan twice. Come on, think about Misa's happiness.
Think about her happiness.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, Light.
Oh my god. That wasn't the whole episode.
No, it's halfway.
Right. Oh, okay.
It's unusual though.
They didn't give us the thing, that's why. They didn't give us the... I guess there's nothing more to learn about the Death Note. He's going somewhere to talk to Rem, maybe?
Sound.
Yeah. Ugh. Everything's so ominous.
Suspense.
I mean, at this point, Rem can just make a deal, like, listen.
You good, bro?
What are you doing standing out there by yourself?
He wants him to come out. He's forcing him over there for some reason.
Throw him off the top.
What are you doing, Ryuzaki?
Oh, I'm not doing anything in particular. It's just... I hear the bell.
The bell? No, you're totally right. Honestly, most of the things you say sound like complete nonsense. There'd be no end to my troubles if I actually took you seriously all the time.
I could say the same about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Putting two and two together?
Tell me, Mike, from the moment you were born, has there ever been a point where you've actually told the truth?
Whoa.
The sound stops. That was terrifying.
Where's this coming from, Ryuzaki? I do admit I stretch the truth here and there. Even so, I've always made a conscious effort to be careful not to tell a lie that could hurt others. That's my answer.
Only the ones that killed them, not hurt them.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that.
Perfect answer.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay? What was that about?
What are you doing?
I thought I might help you out. You were busy wiping yourself off anyway.
Look, it's
That's
fine.
weird.
I don't have to do that.
I can give you a massage as well.
I was like, what?
Things I can do to atone for my sins.
Tone
I'm
for his,
actually pretty good at this.
tone for his
What?
sins?
Fine, do it.
What? Oh, you agree?
What is happening?
What?
With perfectly shiny feet.
Is it making him feel sorry for him? I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
Is Light gonna grow a heart? A cross?
Jesus washed the feet of Judas before he betrayed him?
Wait, what? Oh, Jesus of Judas.
You and I will be parting ways soon.
You're a good catch. Parting ways?
Ryuzaki, what's the meaning of all this? You've somehow gotten approval from another country to use a notebook for an execution?
Ooh.
Watari, excellent work. Thank you.
Not at all.
Of course he does something like this.
Right.
Ryuzaki, what are you trying to do?
He's testing his life on it.
But still, to sacrifice our
We're
life.
very close. If we work this out, the entire case will be solved.
Incredible.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Rem is angry.
Oh.
What is happening?
No!
She killed him.
Watari!
No, Watari. He
Oh!
deleted everything.
Data deletion? What the hell's going on? Could it be? Where's the Shinigami?
Good question.
actually dying. What? He actually grabbed him. Oh. Is he gonna? Please don't smile.
She's dying.
She is dying. Yeah.
He is smiling.
Don't smile, Light. Don't do it, Light. Stop it.
Oh, he's just like the evilest smile. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Miyazaki, come on. Snap out of it.
What happened?
What's going on?
Wow, Light.
We're gonna die! Miyazaki, it'll be us next!
Everybody panicking. As he's serious. Light, please do not actually bump into the Shinigami, okay? Oh, it did perish already. Okay.
Death Note.
He's like, this mine? Please and thank you.
It's his now.
Yeah.
I swear I'll avenge Miyazaki's death.
I hate you so
Going to
much.
solve this case in honor of him and for Watari and all the other victims.
Right. Let's do this for them.
Piece of poop.
Oh my god.
Light! What have you become?
Oh, wow.
And now he can kill Misa.
I've gotten rid of everything in my way.
Wow.
I am the god of the new world.
For goodness sake. He's still so evil. He's even worse than last time. Oh my god.
Discussion.
Discussion.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to stay silent throughout the whole thing just so you guys could get a raw reaction out of you, because I actually remember this episode very well. You don't really forget this episode.
Oh, really?
No, not at all.
Did you know it was this episode from the start?
I thought it was based on what happened in the previous episode,
Oh.
but once I saw the imagery with that Misa singing, I was like, oh yeah, I remembered.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Because this episode also did a really good job of kind of rounding it all up, where it was very obvious. L knew light change. He knew it was light.
And I think L ran through everything in his head and is
Yeah.
like, we're all going to die. Or I'm going to die. And
He's gonna die.
he knows he's going to die. So I propose
Okay.
that L has left clues for the others. That if so-and-so happened, it means it's light. And I think when light gets captured, we're going to get flashbacks, or they might show us how they figure out the clues. But we might get flashbacks to when he's talked to them and say, I think light is blah, blah, blah. Chief is like, no, L, you can't be serious. And it's like, but if this and this happens, it's definitely light. I think it's going to be something like that.
But the thing is, like, we know that Els thought it was light the whole time. Like, the issue was he couldn't prove it. So if there were clues, what would they be?
No. I think he left clues to say light is the culprit if something like this happens, so that they know, so that because they can't figure out light's smarter than them, but they could figure out like maybe some baby clues that L left behind for them, like in the place, like in their rooms or something,
Maybe.
or in their houses when they go back home. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of how L's legacy could be continued and L could win.
Yeah, this was a very controversial episode
I
for
can
obvious
imagine.
reasons.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Like, does this make
Well,
sense?
Does it make sense? I thought something like this would happen at the end,
I
but
was
we have
not
10 more
expecting
lessons. 10 more episodes.
10 more things to learn.
You're gonna learn today.
Oh my goodness. goodness. I
Mm.
did not expect this to happen
No.
yet. I knew something was going to happen soon. I mean,
Yeah.
we were coming to an apex of some sort.
Yeah.
But
I knew it was something, like the ominous pauses and the music and everything was just too epic. The angles, like the coloring, like too much. It was too much.
Yeah, this whole episode was just super cinematic.
Super.
It was the animation itself was basically the bell tolling.
Yes,
Mhm.
that we could not hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor L literally heard the bells of the end of his days.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what that means.
Yeah. From his childhood.
From his childhood, he's like, "This is my death day. I'm going to die."
Yeah, and I even wrote down the whole, the Jesus imagery thing, but you caught it, so
Yeah.
yeah. What do you make of that stuff?
I just.
Well, this show does a lot of play. Well, I mean, it's a lot of talk about God, right? So they're gonna pull some from some sort of religion. So, and we saw from before they did the cross imagery and the Jesus imagery, so it made sense that they were continuing that kind of trend. It was when you pointed it out, like I didn't at first. I was like, wait a minute, what? Oh yeah, and then I was like, oh no, it felt so
With
deep, like a deep cut in my heart when I realized what you said. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, no.
the what is it? The wide shot with him wiping his feet. I was like, this looks very biblical. Think. Brain blast. And I was like, oh yes, I know
Yeah.
exactly what this is from.
Yeah. I was hoping so bad that Light was going to like get some sort of heart there, but I guess it was too much to hope. He's gone too far. He's literally in the hellhole.
Do you think that's what Elle was trying to do?
No, I think Elle was just trying to be as like honest towards him as possible. To show him like because he even said it in a way to atone for my sins. Because I think he was saying like, what you think I've done to you. Like maybe he was hoping it could do some sort of change to him, but I think he was just like, no, this is the end, and I'm just gonna tell you I did hope you were a nice person, and your person without the death note was pretty nice, and I enjoyed our friendship, that kind of way. Like kind of showing that his genuineness towards him, whereas he knows he's a big traitor, big poo poo head.
Big poo head.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it's the whole thing where he was like he's going to use a death row inmate to use the death note and try and figure out how honest these rules are. If that's what he was feeling really bad about. Or if the whole thing was a part of his incredible plan. He's like, listen, Watari, we about to die, but we'll win.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. And I think that's why, remember Elle went to him? Mm-hmm. I think that was what it was about. And he was like, get ready. At least Watari was able to click the button before he died.
Yeah.
Because he almost didn't.
Yeah, I should have put those buttons everywhere.
On the floor,
On his chair, put it on him.
Maybe you did. I mean, he built belt buckles that sent out a signal, right?
Yeah.
It's possible, I guess.
Data deleted. Everything gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Watari reaching out to Elle while he's dying. That was sad.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was reaching for the button, but okay.
He could do two things at the same time.
Oh,
Okay.
right, yeah.
All right, Misa's song. Misa singing. That was
Yeah.
Interesting.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't super understand the song, but
I think she's a slightly conflicted. That's all I got from it. She's kind of like a little conflicted. More she's like, I'm gonna kill you. Watch out. I'm coming. I can see you. But then at the end she's like, but when it's all over, what then? So she's like, what's the point? Kind of.
Yeah. After all this, how long is Light going to string her along? Is she being strung along? Does she want to believe she's being strung along?
do you think that she knows that she's being strung along?
No. I just mean like she's unsure where she stands with him, and she's doing whatever it takes to be in the right place.
Yeah.
But she's hoping for a horizon. She doesn't know if it's there.
I was wondering if she has, because she has shown to be smart to an extent.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering how much she figured out. If maybe she knows that, with the killing starting again, they're going to be looking for, as soon as she comes out, they're going to be like, okay, well, maybe they know that she's the second Kira. And if they know, they'll hunt me. And then if they hunt me, Rem will try and stop them. If they try and stop them, Rem will die, and I'm dead in the water, because all I have then is Light, who doesn't want to be her girlfriend.
Yeah. So I wonder, Light
Didn't
never
say that right. Go ahead.
Light doesn't didn't want the eyes. But then when he got Misa, who had the eyes, he's like, yes, I have her. She can do what I want. But then all he wanted the eyes for was to kill Elle. Now that Elle is dead, and he's kind of feel like he's got free reign, he really doesn't have a need for her. But I wonder if he would keep her, just at least until she does something bad or wrong that, slights him, to continue his manipulation of her. Because she can kill him.
Yeah.
Just like he can kill her. So... I don't know. Like, I wonder, and I'm hoping that his end will be Misa. Misa will kill him. Like, she'll just come to realize, wow, what I thought that Kira was, this great image that I've had of him in my head, and what this love that I have for light is all wrong. And you have to die. I don't know. The only thing that could help that is if she finds out Rem is dead.
Does she care?
I don't know if she cares about Rem more than light. You're right. Yeah. I don't know what could change her mind. I don't know, because all she cares about right now is the image of Kira and light, or really just light. So
we know she's willing to accept a lot, because when she met him, she said, I'm okay if you even use me. Like, she wants to make him eventually fall in love with her.
Yeah.
Which is why she's even doing this. To just will that day come.
The flashback of Elle's flashback. There's a child crying, and people just looking side-eye at him. Well, I don't know what to think that was.
A bunch of children
eating, and just trying to ignore a crying child.
Some were playing chess.
Yeah.
I think that's what that was.
So I wonder if it was like a home for children or something. But I can't understand. I don't understand like the bell place, because I couldn't read what it was saying. Was it like a church and it was like someone died?
I saw house.
Yeah, so when at first I thought it was a funeral home or a church, and he came from a funeral, or then I was like, maybe that's where he's gonna live now, because they were facing it, like they were going there,
or perhaps they're saying goodbye,
and maybe saying goodbye.
It could also just be that the town had a bell that made a sound at that point. Aaron is stuck in his mind,
and he was leaving the town, maybe, and that's kind of like been drilled in his head.
Leaving or staying. I'm just saying, like, it was a very prominent memory of that bell, symbolizes his childhood or something.
I think it symbolizes death, because we see him hearing it the day he's dying, and I think he was hearing his death coming.
He definitely was hearing his death coming.
Yeah. And he was even like, you and I will be parting ways soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He knew.
Yeah. I'm so sad. Like, I didn't expect Elle to die. I did not expect that.
Does this change your feelings on wanting Light to win or not?
No, I never wanted Light to win.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure. It's not that I wanted Light to win. I was interested to see how he was going to string this along for 30 episodes. So I didn't want him to lose yet.
Yeah.
But I didn't want him to kill Elle either.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
It's funny because I remember quite a few times you were talking about, or rather asking, how many episodes does it have? How many episodes does it have?
Yeah.
Because it really, from the beginning, you can feel it. It's like, there's no way this show can go on for this long and still between these two people.
Yeah.
And it couldn't.
It couldn't.
Yeah.
But who's going to be the next? Is there like someone who trained Elle and has been watching the whole time or feeding Elle information? I don't know. That would
Maybe
be too much.
Elle isn't the real Elle.
Maybe that's not the real Elle. What if that was a robot? No, robot can't be killed that way. I don't know.
I didn't hear what you said, and I just kind of went with it for a second, and I was like, what?
I don't know.
But yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I was just saying that Elle-Watari relationship, just when Watari died first, and I still feel it. Like, when Elle lost Watari, he's like, and then Elle died, and I was like, oh, you can be together.
For some reason, it was so relief.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. That light smile at Elle while he was dying.
That made you just hate him more.
Yeah.
I can't believe. Why couldn't you just let him die in peace, huh? He had to have the last laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to let him
the
see.
last word.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Light. He's spiteful. He's like, I want you to know it was me. That you were right. I won. You know?
Yeah, Rem's dead. Super play by Light. Just everything falls into place.
Light manipulated Rem, and Rem figured it out. Rem is not dumb.
Yeah.
She figures it out slower than normal people, but she's been alive a long time, so she figured it out. She was like, oh no, this is what he wants me to do, and I have no way out.
Yeah. What's interesting is if she didn't just like wait it out like a little bit longer, because she's like Misa's only life insurance.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, she could have held a knife over an axe over Light's head, and unfortunately, it was the only way she saw was to just do what Light wanted.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's gonna happen to Misa now.
Yeah, I feel like she could have maybe figured something else out, like maybe talk with. I mean, she can speak with Elle, right? So maybe like guaranteed immunity for Misa under, I don't know, insanity, or she's not under her own volition in exchange for figuring out who the real killer is. But the problem is also Misa, in that Misa would straight up commit suicide if something happened to Light, rather.
Yeah. And I also think Light was forcing Rem's hand to move quickly.
Yeah.
I don't think he wanted to give Rem time to think, apart from figure out what I'm trying to do and do it. So I think Rem also panicked. She was like, oh no, they're going to figure out the rule in the book is a lie. I have to do this now. Yeah. I think that's what happened.
So the Light will still have to figure out to get them to not do the 13-day execution thing. Because as soon as that happens, they will still figure it out. So they just need to call it off.
Yeah. Or if he can figure out who the name of the person is and just have Misa kill them.
At the 13-day, let them die.
At the 13-day, let them die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an easy play. The other way that it could go is that they somehow get a clue that Elle wants them to do something specific, like don't tell Light the real name, and then they will figure out something's like, they'll figure out the rule at that point, because they'll like give Light a fake name because Elle left a message with them or something. Like I'm banking on Elle not letting it end here. Elle had things in place.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Either Elle is not really dead, or Elle has things in place.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have.
All right. Well, very somber episode, but guys, thank you guys very much for watching it with us. And guys, if you liked your time here, please remember there's a Patreon down below if you want to see the next episode a week early, or you want to see an uncut version of this reaction. I'm probably going to chop out a bit, but thank you very much for being here. I will see you guys in the city. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: Andy J. Pao, Andrew Guan, Deli, Altina Orion, and Dirty Old Man.